going, guys? Welcome to Train to Hunt. I want to address something that's a really big issue as far as exercise and fitness go. It's mobility, okay? A lot of us don't take the time to stretch and work on our mobility, which gives us a disadvantage in the hips, the shoulders, the back. We get little tweaks here and there because we just have imbalances. So what I want to show you is a few movements that you can do anywhere that will help loosen up the hips, increase mobility in the hips and the lower back. The first one is to lay flat on your back and put your feet flat against the wall. Notice that I'm laying flat on my back. I'm in a deep squat position. My feet are flat against the wall, and I'm trying to keep that lower back on the ground throughout all these movements. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your right or left knee and you're going to try to touch your opposite foot, keeping that opposite leg pointing straight towards you. Then switch it up, go to the other side. Now you want to hold these between 20 and 30 seconds. I'm cutting it a little short just for time's sake, but you get the idea. Again, keep that lower back flat on the ground. The next one we're going to do is we're going to take our left leg, we're going to lay it flat on the ground. Again, foot flat against the wall. We're going to take our right leg, cross it over to the top side of that knee, and try and point that knee straight towards the ceiling. Again, try to keep that lower back flat and the upper back flat. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds. You may want to do both sides twice, especially if you're really tight in the hips and you start running into some lower back issues. The third stretch we're going to do is, again, feet flat against the wall, lower back flat against the ground. You're going to take one leg and you're going to put that ankle right on the opposite knee. Let those hips sag, clear to the ground if you can, pushing that crossed knee towards the wall. You should really feel this in the hips. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds. The last thing you can do to increase mobility before any workout is take a big step out. Notice that I'm working the hip joint right there by just rolling back and forth on it. Then I'm going to graduate into a hamstring stretch, keeping my hands on the ground, and then into a hip flexor stretch by just lunging and reaching for the ceiling and pushing those hips forward. The last thing I'm going to do is hit that glute med real good by laying down on my leg and putting my opposite shoulder to my knee. Now hold each of these stretches for around 3 to 10 seconds, depending on how much you want to stretch on them. And if it's prior to a workout, you're looking at somewhere between 3 to 5 seconds. And post-workout, go ahead and spend a little more time, 20 to 30 seconds on each stretch. These are great stretches that you can do to increase mobility, to help you prevent injury, and increase your strength during your workouts. These are the muscles that are going to help us get up and down the mountains, to and from our tree stands, and help us get meat out of the backcountry. So don't ignore the fact that we need mobility into our fitness routine, and keep up the good work, guys. Thanks for joining us here at traintohunt.com, and we'll see you next time.